The limits of my language mean the limits of my world. Language is intrinsic to the expression of culture, and that is what the Australian Capital Territory Tongan Language and Cultural School is committed to. Your Royal Highness, Princess Angelika La Beka Halaivalu Mata'aho, Princess of the Kingdom of Tonga and Tongan High Commissioner to Australia. The Mayor of Cowra, Mr. William West, sorry about that. The Organising Committee of the Cowra Festival of International Understanding, community leaders, ladies and gentlemen. I acknowledge the traditional owners of this land on which we are performing, and I pay my respects to elders past and present. The ACT Tongan Language and Cultural School is honoured to be a part of Cowra's festival in promoting understanding between nations. Our school is an incorporated, non-profit organisation specialising in the teaching, preserving and promoting of the Tongan language and culture. We are based in Canberra, and we are a member of the board of the ACT Community Language and Schools Association. We cater for children and young adults from the ages of 3 to 25. We also run an adult education in the Tongan language and culture on needs basis with specialized clients like the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trading and Department of Health and Nursing at the University of Canberra. We participate in many community multicultural events in the ACT as we believe it strengthens our cultural ties and understanding of each other and promotes peaceful and harmonious relations in our Australian multicultural society. Today, the students of the ACT Tongan Language and Cultural School is proud to present 2 items. First is a Ta'avala presentation, and second is a solo dance by Tapaita. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the ACT Tongan Language and Cultural School.
Your Royal Highness, Princess Angelika La Beka, Mayor of Cowra, William West, ladies and gentlemen. The Tongan language has many levels and different styles of communication. As you have heard, that we are a kingdom and our society is based on ranking. We do have 3 classes of the people, the nobles and the king and the royal family. And we all work together, we have responsibilities towards each other, and that's how our society is built and held together based on respect. So today we are proud to present what signifies respect in Tonga. As you may have seen, Tongan men and women wearing traditional women mats around their waist. And you may be wondering why, especially when it is such hot weather as today. But it is a sign of respect. It means that we are tied to our country. And when we wear our ta'avala, we are carrying a piece of Tonga with us. It is homemade, it is made by hand, and I will present each piece and give you a description because each ta'avala has got its own story. It is either an heirloom that has been passed down through generations. Some of them are over 100 years old, and some are a gift to mark a milestone in someone's life. There are about 12 different pandanus plants where the ta'avalas are made from, and also the giant hibiscus tree, which is traditionally the job of a woman in Tonga. But it's still gender equality because the men clear the land and the women harvest the leaves and then they make the ta'wala. It is quite a laborious work by hand, and what we do, we use the sun and the sea to help us in the process. So the first piece I will present will be what we call alokeha. And I will ask Julian to come forward, and also Grace. What Julian is wearing is traditionally what we will wear for special occasions. It can be everyday wear, but it is a smaller piece where we wear to the office. But what he's got here is what we call a very good piece, very valuable, and you can wear it to a wedding or special occasions, 21st birthdays and that. It is more like for male. As you see, there's not much decorations on that, it's quite plain. And what he's wearing here is a robe, and it's made from coconut husks, from the fiber. So again, it's hand woven, and we make them into robes, and there are different styles and different names for each of the robes. What Grace is wearing here was made in 1952, and it is quite finer, and that's more for women. This piece was made for my mother as she traveled to London for the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. My mother was the nurse and the personal maid for Queen Salote of Tonga. So this piece here has been to London, and now it is in Cowra, and it's quite an honor to wear it here today. The robe is made from human hair and is decorated with beads. Thank you, Grace and Julian. The next one is made from the giant hibiscus tree called Fau. Benjamin, if you can please come forward, and Nusi. As you can see, Nusi's got more beads and more decorations, so it's more for a woman. And this was made for my 21st birthday. This is not all about me, I'm sorry. But so this is quite, oh gosh, that's giving away my age, but it is quite old. So Nusi's wearing that one. Benjamin's one is about 10 years old, and usually you can tell by the color. The older it is, it turns more creamy or more yellow. And to preserve it, we just keep that. It's a woman's secret, a Tongan woman's secret. But we have to keep it in good condition as we keep wearing it for birthdays and things like that. And the robes again are made from coconut husks, and Ben is wearing this. This is made from the giant hibiscus tree again, but it's more for performing. Thank you, Ben and Lucy. Next one is Pila and Sia. What they wear is made from another kind of pandanus plant. It's more higher ranking. We are into ranking everything, so even the plants are being ranked. So this one is made for what we call kie, and it is just for dancing and presentations. So what they're wearing today, just to show you how colorful it can be, they are Western materials here, which is like wool that we use to decorate that. And the robes again are from coconut fiber in Tonga. Thank you. And Philip Xavier and Fanny Isabel. We have a very young students from the school. Fanny Isabel is wearing what was made by her grandmother for her, and it's from coconut fiber again and little shells from Tonga that was picked, specially picked by her relatives to make Fanny's ta'awala today. And again, Philip Xavier, this is from the giant hibiscus tree, which is the same thing as what Nusi is wearing. Come forward, Nusi. But this is woven, and this one is being hand crocheted. So that's the difference with that one. Thank you, Fanny Isabel. Thank you, Philip Xavier. Raymond, step forward, please. Raymond is wearing kie as well. This is one of, or second highest, or probably one of the highest ranking Tongan ta'awala. It is about 40 years old. It's made from kie again, and we wear this for weddings or for very special occasions. And it's called Tuku'aho kie Tonga. Thank you. Last but not least, our highest ranking ta'awala in Tonga is called the kie tuoa or kie hamoa, which Salote and Tania have here. The difference is that, as you can see, they're both made from the same material, and you can see they're torn because they're very, very old. This one is about 80 years old, and the piece that Salote have here is more than 150 years old. It's been passed down through generations, and no matter how we keep them, after 100 years they start to have little tears because we wear them for 21st birthdays and for weddings. So that concludes our little ta'awala presentation for today, a mark of respect and upholding the 4 pillars of our Tongan society, o ka whaikawei koula, of respect, humility, loyalty, and maintaining relations. And I suppose that's what we're here for today, for all those 4 things, especially maintaining our relations with each other. Thank you very much.